Comment says, I've been watching you for a while now, and I know at one point you were homeless, and now you're doing fairly well, that I know of. How did you take care of your money? Now that's a good question. For those who have been watching for 5 years or more, how this YouTube channel started was I was homeless, and so my house had a fire. The entire building burned down just a few days before my son's birthday. The only thing left in my apartment, other than ashes, was a paperback Bible. And then a few months after that is when my YouTube channel had went viral. This month actually makes 2 years in this 2-bedroom apartment that I've had with my son and I. My journey has been public. So how have I found stability and security in the past 5 years? One thing I will say is to use your astrology birth chart. Take a look at your 2nd house and 8th house, as that has everything to do with finances and shared finances. Then look at your Jupiter, and then look at your Venus, as your Venus shows what areas of your life are best for you to invest in, for you to see some sort of growth in your life. For example, my Chiron actually is in the cusp of my 1st and 2nd house, so I spent over 5 years just working and focusing on that Chiron. Thing to focus on, especially as a light worker, is your heart and intentions are pure, so focus on that root chakra of safety and security so that your vessel and your nervous system feels very safe to hold that energy or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest and call into your life. This is one thing that I didn't like at first, as I have a lot of Pisces in my chart. My Mars is in Libra in the 12th house, so it doesn't feel comfortable with Saturn energy. And even my Saturn placement is not quite comfortable, but when you work with Saturn, it's long-term investment, long-term gain. And when you do pay your debts, which that's actually something that I focused on, was not really how it looks, but actually just paying off my debts, whether that be energetically, paying the bills it is that maybe I had to pay. Very resourceful. For example, this head thing I wore the other day was $1 at a thrift shop. One is to just truly look at your relationship with money and how you feel about certain things and what triggers come up when it comes to money. So one of them that I shifted my perspective on was paying my bills. So I now pay my bills with joy and gratitude, where I give thanks to the light company for providing me with light so I can keep my food cold. I can have my AC on. I can connect with my soul tribe. I give thanks to the heating company that I can have an option, the gas company rather, that I can have an option of hot or cold water. So looking at your astrology chart, healing the root chakra and feeling really safe and secure, working with that nervous system, and shifting your perspective are 3 ways to just shift the way that you relate to money. Just live feeling more safe and secure.